poppin' peeps? T-Money up in the heezy. Happy Saturday. Hope y'all are doing just fine and dandy today. Quick little update. A few things I got in the mail. Actually, unexpected. I wasn't, well, I knew I had ordered these things, obviously, but I wasn't expecting them to come in today. So, 1, 2, 3, 4 items, and then a box from Diabolic DVD. So, I've opened up everything except for the Diabolic package. Some pretty cool stuff in here. So first off, a new one starring Jeff Fahey. Well, a new one from Code Red. Not a new film. It's actually from 1980. Oh, come on, Code Red. Never making it easy for me. It's fucking stupid how they don't put the date on the back of these things. I think it's from the 80s. Serpent's Lair. Maybe the 90s. But a film I hadn't seen before. I like Jeff Fahey, though, and it's basically about Jeff Fahey and his wife move into this apartment, and he's seduced by this beautiful woman who I think is on the cover there, played by Heather Medway or Lisa B, one of the two. Oh, here we go. Lisa B is the mysterious seductress, and it turns out that she is a demon. So, yeah, I am anxious to check this one out. Love these type of films. And so that is Serpent's Lair from Code Red. It's number 156 on the Code Red line. And then next up is a film that I loved. It used to be on cable TV all the time growing up. I want to say like Showtime or maybe even just regular cable. But it's a movie that I've always been meaning to get, and then I always just forget about it. Like, it'll come in my head one day, and then I'll be like, oh, I gotta grab that, and then I don't. So I finally pulled the trigger on it. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I remember really liking it. It's not a horror film. It's more of like a mystery, like I think Bill Paxton's character stumbles across a bunch of money, and then it's people are trying to track it down type deal. So it's like a heist gone wrong type movie, but it is a simple plan. Again, it's been a long time since I've seen this. Probably the movie came out in, again with the no fucking dates here, man, the 90s. I know that. This is a 2012 release. Concord Home Entertainment. So the only release I could find of this, I think, is French. But there's, of course, English language option on here as well. But yeah, I just remember really digging this film, and it's definitely a 90s film. So yeah, Bill Paxton, Billy Bob Thornton, Bridget Fonda. It's been so long I kind of forget what it's about other than a simple plan involving money scheme and shit goes down. So I think Bill Paxton gets caught in the middle of it. All I remember is a scene where there's a bunch of money stuffed up in a fireplace. But I remember really digging it, as I've said multiple times. So that's a simple plan. Next up, 2 movies. One actually was released by Shameless Entertainment in the UK. Code Red just put this one out as well. Almost Human. Not to be confused with the more recent Almost Human. This is an Italian film. And looks like Code Red gave it the new HD scan. I love how they always say done here in the States. And brand new interview with director Umberto Lenzi. Like a Beast, almost. Interviews with director Lenzi again, it says. Stars Ray Lovelock and others. So yeah. They also give you subtitles, which is awesome. Well, it's an Italian language with English subtitles option. I'm not sure if you get English. I always watch subtitles, though, anyway, if I have the option to. So, yeah, Thomas Milan and Henry Silva in Almost Human. I really dig the more current Almost Human movie. But next up, we have another upgrade from Code Red, Spasms. Really fun film. Really, really cool when this one first came out. It was the first time I had ever seen it. Code Red put it out a few years ago on DVD. I think it was one of their more recent DVD releases, but yeah, I've stopped buying Code Red DVDs completely now because I'm pretty sure, with the exception of maybe like 5 or 6 out of the whole catalog, they're going to release everything they possibly can, which is cool. I just need to stop double dipping and making that mistake. So This is really cool, though. They give you a slipcover. Then they give you the... I'll pop it out for you. The cover artwork, which was... There's the back. Really nice, newly commissioned artwork. I wonder who did that. Maybe Nathan Thomas Milner. Oh, I'm dropping shit on the ground for you guys. Let's see. Doesn't say who did the cover artwork, but directed by William Fruet, who I love. I really love that movie. Blue Monkey, maybe? Yeah, I think it's Blue Monkey. It's really good. It doesn't have a release yet. I have a bootleg of it. I think it was directed by him, but he's done a lot of stuff that I like. Kind of like a Fred Olen Ray director, like a second tier, third tier horror director that's done a lot of good stuff, has a really good catalog. So I would suggest Googling William Fruet to see his list of films that he's done, because he's done a lot. But yeah, so you get the... I'll go ahead and switch this out. This was the cover artwork that was featured on the DVD that they released, which I dig. And it's just another killer snake film, kind of mutation snake type thing. I can read you guys the synopsis if you'd like. I really enjoy it, though. On a tiny Pacific island, a number of grotesquely painted natives screech in frenzy as the demon serpent known as Nguna Simba is summoned to appear. With uncontrollable deadly fury, the monstrous snake strikes into the tribesmen, causing death and destruction. When a young scientist imports the snake to his own country, Ngana Simbu finds new victims whose bodies become hideously deformed when poisoned by the snake. Spasms is a shocking thriller with suspense and terror that is heightened by some of the most advanced techniques in the field of cinematic special effects. The film does have excellent special effects, especially for its time. So, yeah, I highly recommend this one. Check it out. And last but certainly not least, and you can get these Code Reds now. You can get them on... I think Amazon, Diabolic DVD, Code Red's website, which is back and running, just so you know. They have a lot of stuff up right now, too, if you guys need it. And then Ronin. So, and probably pretty soon it'll be on, like, Screen Archives Entertainment. So you can get Code Red in a lot of places now. The weird thing about this one, Serpent's Lair, I don't know if I mentioned this a few minutes ago, but... This one I couldn't find anywhere. I don't know when it was released. I know it was recent. But I ended up grabbing this on Amazon because it wasn't on Ronin. As far as I could tell, I might be wrong. Definitely wasn't like, wasn't on Dark Force DVD. That's another spot where you can get some of them. But anyway, so I grabbed that one on Amazon, surprisingly. Alright guys, let's get into this package from Jesse over at Diabolic DVD. A few items in here. It's pretty heavy, so let's see what we got today from my friends over at Diabolic. Oh yeah, nice stack of goodies in here, guys. Alright, so we'll just go right in order here. So I finally grabbed this. They got this in stock. It's funny, somebody asked me yesterday if I picked this up. And I was like, yeah, I did, and here it is today. It's funny, they had like assumed that I purchased something else. I'm drawing a blank on what, and then they asked me if I grabbed this. It's funny, people know like that I buy everything on Diabolic now. But yeah, I love these films, particularly Jason Goes to Hell. I've always liked it actually quite a lot. I know a lot of people hate it, but I just love it. I don't know, something about it. I like the idea of like Jason on that black dude in the beginning where he rips out the heart and eats it, or the heart's pulsating on the like the table in the hospital, and he just like he's like possessed to take a bite of it. I love that. And Jason's just gnarly in this one. He's just like this monster. Brains like coming through the Jason mask. It almost looks like he's just like so disfigured. I've always dug Jason Goes to Hell. There are a lot of scenes in it I really dig. So anyway, though, I don't know if this is the unrated cut. It just says Jason Goes to Hell, The Final Friday. Be interested to compare. If anybody knows that, I was looking at that actually when I went to purchase this. But it doesn't say like uncut anywhere on here. 88 minutes, I know that. So maybe I could compare that to... I don't know where my Jason Goes to Hell is right now. Oh, wait. Stay with me, guys. Alright, so this is the Jason Goes to Hell with the unrated and R-rated versions. Now we have the feature runtime 88 minutes and the unrated 91. So unfortunately, guys, this is the fucking... R-rated version, I guess. That blows. I was really hoping that, because the box set that they put out, the tin box set that they put out with all the films a few years back, which I own, had the unrated, or had the rated cut only, when everybody was disappointed about that. So, unfortunately, this looks to be the rated one as well. So, we need that unrated version, man. That's really disappointing. That's honestly the reason why I bought this. So, do your homework before, guys, or let people like me do it for you, because I need that unrated. The only way you're able to watch the unrated cut, so much dust on this, Jason Goes to Hell version, is this one right here. So, I will never get rid of this until I get my Blu-ray release. But, yeah. Next up, we have a couple media books. Okay, there's the one that they knew I had. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god, dude. Oh my god. Guys. So my day has just been made. I'm so fucking happy. I could cry. Okay, sorry guys. So yes, the one movie that that the dude, I'm sorry, I'm drawing a blank on your name, your YouTube name, but yeah, you called it, buddy. I grabbed this one. The other one sold out really quick, and I actually like this cover artwork better. I dug this better on this release. So there's a surprise in this package that I was not expecting at all. That's why I just got all like stupidly excited there, like an idiot. But I'll show you in a minute when the time is right. But as far as this goes, yeah, I've never seen this Charles Bronson film, and I'm not sure as if it has another release in the U.S. on Blu-ray. So really nice though. Nameless, number 181 out of 555. If you can see that there, you can't really pick that up on the camera, but it's like this stickery, like metallic shine shimmer to it. I don't know how to describe that material, but it says on it 181 out of 555. So really nice. I dig that. I've never seen anything limited. Just burped. Anything limited labeled like that before. It's unique. So you get the disc here, Der Liquidator. That's the Blu-ray, and then you get Liquidator DVD. This is put out by Nameless. ITV in conjunction with Nameless Entertainment, I guess. German Region 2 media book, DVD, Blu-ray. So, yeah, just a lot of stills. Nothing really that stands out inside, but really nice media book for sure. And I've never seen this. So, again, guys, comment down below The Evil That Men Do, a.k.a. Der Liquidator, Charles Bronson. Let me know if it's good. I'm sure it's fun. Next up is one that I don't even have on... I don't think I own this film at all, so this is really exciting. The Dead Zone. Stephen King's The Dead Zone. I've obviously seen this movie. It's been years, but it never... I was kind of just waiting for it to get a Blu-ray release, and I'm sure it will eventually in the States, but as far as I know, it hasn't gotten one yet. So, yeah, I pulled the trigger on this German media book as well from Cook Media. And this is cool because this is the first time now I own the film. I definitely don't have it on Blu-ray, but I'm pretty sure I don't have a DVD of it either. So, unless there was one, was there one that was put out years ago, just like a Region 2 Blu-ray standard edition? I don't think I own this though, but really nice. 2 discs in here in the interior. Pull that forward, and then really nice, like, glossy pages, just some stills. I'll show you guys, like, some images from the book, from the movie. Was a book, but in this case, the movie. So, you get the, let's see, what all is in here? Blu-ray, DVD, and 20-page booklet inside. I'm wondering what this is. Extras. So you get a whole disc on DVD of extras. As you can see right there, it says extras. And then you get the DVD. And then the Blu-ray in the back. So really nice. This is, I believe it's limited, but it doesn't say. It's all in German as well. But of course you do get the, you can watch it in Dutch or English, so So really cool. Region B Blu-ray as well. So really nice book. Thicker than your average media book as well. There's the spine. And Germans are putting out like the highest quality stuff aside from like Arrow in the UK. And then you've got, you know, Criterion in the US. But them Germans, man, they put out some high quality media books. No doubt about it. Alright guys, so almost there. One more media book to show you and then one other special thing. So I couldn't resist this. I've always really dug this artwork. And I hadn't watched the film. My dad had this on like a DVD-R he had bought on eBay years ago. And I watched it then. Couldn't get into it. Code Red, years fly by. It was on the cover of a book that I have. It's actually right over in front of me. That talks all about like the history of zombie film from like spanning from like 30s to 2000s, whenever the book was made. I think early 2000s, mid 2000s, early 2000s. Anyway, it was just the cover of that book. But and then Code Red released it on Blu-ray, and I watched it in its entirety, like in a coherent state. And I didn't really like it, to be honest. I still couldn't really focus. It just wasn't. You know, I think this cover artwork is so iconic, but it's so misleading that you want it to be this kind of film, and it's just not, and you're like, what the fuck? So it's almost like Halloween 3. If it was marketed as something other than this cover artwork, then it might be more, you know what I mean? People might tend to like it better. But anyway, I couldn't resist. It's a beautiful media book from, is it XS or X Entertainment? Like there is an XS, but this one just says X. I have plenty of these X company media books. Edition tone film, nice. So anyway, yeah, I had to grab it though because it looks like there are. Yeah, actually there is. There's Zeter, which is the alternate title for this film, which was also released. It's available on Diabolic right now. The film with that title. I actually have a hard box with the title Zeter, which is really cool. But anyway, yeah, so I couldn't resist that artwork. I'll open it up for you guys too. Show you the interior. And again, this is the Euro Cult Collection number 41. I don't hate the film, I just don't love it, that's all. And I guess I should just say, every time I see this cover artwork, I want something, I can't help but instinctively want something different. But really cool in the interior here, guys. You get that colorful disc. You get the Blu-ray. Then you get the film with its alternate titles. Then you get a whole bunch of German, unfortunately, talking about the film and Pupi Avati, the director. Pupi Avati. I love that name. Pupi. I would not want to be named Pupi, though. I'm sure he took a lot of shit. No pun intended. So, yeah, anyway. That was pretty clever there, huh? Pat myself on the back. That was a good one. But yeah, really cool imagery and stuff from the book. And the back is, help me, I am dead. I wonder what that is, actually. The problem with these discs is they don't tell you. It's all in German language. So I need to have my brother come over here and do some translating for me. But it looks like there's a bonus film by the name of Help Me, I Am Dead. And that is here. LFG Entertainment on the back. So you get 2 films for the price of 1 media book. And I think these go for like 40 bucks. So I'm going to go ahead and get this in a nice case or plastic cellophane. Now guys, a couple months ago, or not a couple months ago, like a month ago, I told you about how I got ripped off by that PayPal or Facebook group seller, and on PayPal he never sent me what I had ordered from him, which was the what the fuck's it called? Terror Train slipcover for the Scream Factory and Blu-ray for the Scream Factory edition. I had bought it from this dude. So he ripped me off. Jesse from Diabolic sent me a message saying, "Yo, dude, I heard about what happened. Let me send you that slipcover." So out of the kindness of his heart, he fucking sent me the slipcover for Terror Train. And I asked him about a month and a half ago, after he had sent me all that, I said, "Dude, there's one slipcover that I'm missing from the entire Scream Factory catalog, And literally, it's the only thing I'm missing from having essentially the entire Scream Factory line. And that was the slipcover to Life Force. And I said, dude, so I asked him the question, and I said, do you have the slipcover for Life Force, Scream Factory? Can I buy it off you? He said, let me look into it. Never got back to me. Month and a half, 2 months go by. Boom. Totally unexpected. Did not expect this at all. Figured he just got busy and didn't get back to me. I thought about it the other day too. I was like, bummer. Never heard back from Jesse. He just sent, dude, thank you. I know you don't watch my videos, but you are, I love you. Everybody should support Diabolik. I know it sounds stupid right after I get like this, but it's not bribery. I fucking love them. They treat me so good. And just the fact that you can communicate with these people rather than Amazon being like a machine, essentially, like foreigners. That, you know what I mean? I just love supporting. I love it so much. I love the niche market, niche collectors selling movies. It's just, it feels good, man. It feels really good. And this is the kind of mutual respect you get from supporting, you know, people, companies like Diabolik DVD. So thank you very much, Jesse. Sorry about that little rant I went on, but I'm just really, really happy. And so now I have every Scream Factory. I didn't even tell Jesse that, but the reason why I needed this is because it was like the one slipcover I don't have from having the complete collection. So that's awesome. Super big ups to Diabolik DVD. Thank you. I'll be emailing you shortly. All right, guys, so thank you. Thanks for watching this video, and I will talk to you pretty soon with a new update. All right, have a great rest of your weekend. Definitely won't see you tomorrow. I can promise you that. All right, guys, peace. Have a good night. Haters, keep loving me.